We're starting with the deck that has split the standard challenge this weekend. It is a list played by FERMTG, as you can see right there. It's kind of a mono-white tokens control deck. It's got a ton of removal for all the creature-based decks, but the main focus here is Enduring Innocence and Caretaker's Talent. Anytime we make these small little tokens, we're going to be drawing 2 cards. We also have Beza to help us in a mid-range standpoint if we're falling behind. Archangel Elspeth to make more tokens, Virtue of Loyalty to make more tokens, and the Sunfall if we are 2 behind. Same thing with Overlord of the Mistmoors, a new Overlord card from Duskmourn. When it enters, it can make 2 of those tokens that proc for both of those triggers. Sideboard here, we got more removal, some life linking flying, as most control decks like to do, temporary lockdowns, graveyard hate, and just even more removal. Let's go ahead and play some best of 3 in standard. Hopefully we can climb our rank up just a little bit here and have a great time doing it. All right, first time playing FERMTG's list. I'm excited. This deck looks like free value, and I love free value. Okay, probably not the best hand I want to keep. I think I'm a mulligan. Oh, pretty rough on game 1 here. Best of 3 on Arena does not have hand smoothing, as you can see. So we're gonna go down to 5. But it's okay. We draw a billion cards anyway. I think it's hard to choose the 5 here. I think maybe we have to get rid of. Maybe we get rid of a removal. Depends on the deck we're playing against. Going into it blind, I'm not quite sure. We definitely want. Maybe we lose one of these. Because they're 2-drop. We have two 2-drop plays, so I think we're gonna go in this direction and hope to draw the 3rd land. It's a little brutal. We need that 3rd land desperately. This is instant speed. It sure is. So we will do it at end step. And here's the make or break. We need this land drop. Okay, they're gonna lose a life there. We're gonna go ahead and make a 2/2 knight token with vigilance. Okay, we got that. Now we just decide whether we want Enduring Innocence or the Caretaker's Talent. I like that. If we draw an extra mana, we can definitely make a copy of something. Create a copy of a token, which will trigger this again. This is nice because we can get extra damage going in. So either way, it's fine. We can play the creature. If we get an extra white source, we can level up the Caretaker's Talent as well. And we will see. I would imagine opponent is going to spend time just like getting our board a little bit smaller, especially with the tap lands here. And it's kind of relevant as a control deck that even the Enduring Innocence has lifelink. So that's going to be pretty important here. Okay, we got the 4th land. Nice. Here's where we pop off. I'm gonna copy our 1 little token. Every time a token comes in, we draw. Same with Enduring Innocence. Whenever a creature with power 2 or less enters, we draw. We can just attack with both, I believe, without it really being an issue. Next turn, let's see. I don't think we want to lose. I don't think it matters, but we get to Virtue of Loyalty next turn. So I'm pretty sure we're just gaming. Yeah, because that will let them draw a card. I don't think we need to attack here. We're holding removal. We're holding a board wipe, which I doubt we'll play since we're getting way wider than our opponents. We're not going against a super aggressive aggro deck for us to be playing Sunfall on 5. Sunfall makes a token, by the way, which is kind of crazy. However, this does exile a creature, so the Enduring Innocence would not necessarily come back. We can get lost. Creature tokens you control get +2/+2. 4/4 Vigilance coming in right now is pretty hot. At the end step, each creature you control untap those creatures. It's kind of an interesting spot to be in. I think actually just leveling up here and attacking with both these dudes is like totally fine. Getting rid of any of their card advantage is definitely a welcome thing here. Okay, sunken. We're cool with the sunken citadel here. Sure, we can do this. go ahead. They're blocking. They're going to be able to draw. Usually don't have any combat tricks. Tear Asunder. Sure. Okay. It's a pretty nice play. Ooh. Okay, that's fine. Because if they want to step on the gas, we have Sunfall and Get Lost here. And get rid of their Ooh, that's a nice duress. You want Get Lost. Because Sunfall is only sorcery speed. So, like, why would you do it? Let's make a fish. Okay, that's kind of cool. I think we want to hold up Get Lost, though. I think we want to hold it up for their Restless Cottage. Because let's see, we can make a 1/1 white creature token soldier, draw another card, which is like, okay. I think I'd rather just hold my stuff here. Just keep making huge fish. This deck's really cool, actually. Alright, they're going to lose life, draw a card. Trying to fight their way out. They really need land, is what they really need. Okay, it's my turn. Since they're just passing on to me, I might as well just make another fish. Just keep getting the board a little bit wider. Sure, they can take that one out. Not a big deal. Draw on more cards. Get in the Beza. Play the land. If we play the Beza, they don't have more creatures, so we don't make more men. However, we will draw a card for opponent has more cards in hand. So it is just one draw. Let's go with the Beza. Beza's a dope one. Hey, yo. What's up, Trey? We're playing a crazy standard deck from the standard challenges this weekend. I think we're going to attack with the fish. Untap, +1/+1 on each creature at the end step. It's very wild. It's a super solid deck. We're holding... It's mono white control, which is dope. Okay. They play a creature. Can I kill right now? Make another fish. Draw a card. You want to kill Beza? Sure. That's fine by me. For the game? Oh, yeah. Yeah, the My Town kind of little board. Okay, we just drew another Beza. We have to play more cards so that we get some value off of it. I'm gonna untap that one. Just do another colorless. Get Elspeth down. We will. Do I want a lifelinking creature right now? Or I just want to start going upstairs? I think I can just start going upstairs. Do they have any mana open? They don't. There's an angel. Angelfish. Beza, don't really need it. I'll play Carrot Cake. What do you think of the new album? I actually haven't listened to the new album. Oh, yep, that's a concede from opponent. We're going into game 2. Let's see, for their deck. Exiling stuff. Artifact or enchantment. Honestly, I feel like it's just so... The list is so clean. I don't know if I would really change anything. Exiling stuff is cool as opposed to destroying against this deck. Exile target your mana value less than or equal to the number of planes you control. Its controller gains 3 life. I'll just make a split of some more like exile-y effects. Other than that, I think maybe I don't need as much board wipes. Maybe I can get another flyer, maybe. Because they're not super aggro-y. So I feel like that's chill. They try to put electronic elements, and I don't think it fits. Oof. Yeah, it's a little weird when bands go in that direction. Okay, this is a solid hand. Nothing to dislike about it. Exercise is sorcery speed, which is something we need to be mindful of. Don't take my carrot cake. Rude. Oh, baby, never punished. Opponent will never see it coming. Restless Cottage. Another... Oh, come on, bro. Rude. I mean, I am a control deck, so you all... Never punished! I will resolve a carry kick, sir. It will happen. And then we have 4 for Overlord Mistmores, so we go... Okay, take that away. You've meaningfully not done anything. I'm still going to gain cards in life and, like, all that junk, so... They can choose to just kill my bunny so I don't get 1 damage in. Oh, Exile's very nice. Exile right there. It's pretty busted. Overlord's still solid, though. They're, like, down to nothing at this point. And we just straight up have enough blockers now. So it kind of doesn't matter. Maybe I let them get 1 hit just so I can draw more cards. Because they can deal 6 damage here, and that's totally fine. And then I will have a whole bunch of blocks. So they'll kill themselves off their own Archfiend of the Dross. Double Archfiend, okay. You kind of wild, bro. Let's do it. Let's get there. And I have an Exile. So I have double blocks. They're in front of you. I can definitely just exile away this Archfiend of the Dross. Which I think I will do. Do I double block? I think I do. I think it's fine. Because he loves bunnies. Hey, what's up, Jaffer? Why are we using bunnies to beat people up? Dude, this deck is pretty cool. The standard... Oh, had to be anoint. They triple duress me and double anointed my Enduring Innocences. Opponent is doing just fine. Is there any way... Okay, so I have to exercise and I have to gain life. So we will exercise. Well, the thing is, okay, we have a block for the cottage. Let's see. So we definitely can't do Caretaker's Talent right now. We can sack a token, draw a card in response to a block. Okay. This is a close one. This is very close. I think I win. I think I kind of win, dude. Not sure, but I might win. How goes it? It's going pretty good. I'm just finally streaming some standard, trying to stream a couple different decks so I can post them later on to the YouTubes. If you're not a sub, think about it. Okay, here we go. Here's the play we thought opponent would do. Okay, pass. Sure. Got no problem with that. We will carry kick here. Gain 3. Probably don't need another land. We're probably okay. Chump block here. Go down to 3. It goes down to their turn. They lose. I've been liking standard for a minute. I was playing the Golgari lists. Let's see here. And then draw a card. The auto tapper for this deck is definitely a little sus. That is a win. We did it. Oh, baby. There we go. Redeem a pack? Sure, I'll open a pack. Can't wait for Foundations. Yeah, well, you got to play a little bit of it. I'm sure you're really digging all the elves and Foundations. And let's see. 1 mythic. Cool. Dollmaker's Shop. Definitely cool. There's some standard decks with that. Okay. I can live with this, I think. I definitely need lands, though. We got Carrot Cake. We got a turn 1 late on arms. Well, we're kind of... Maybe not the best hand. I don't think it's the worst, but late on arms, much better on the draw for sure. Come on now. So, aggro deck. They can gain life. That's kind of fine. Okay, opponent's taking their time. Land, pretty solid. I think I'd rather play my tap land now and just go ahead and hopefully slow them down on the aggro front here. I think that is kind of the call. Okay, Manifold Mouse. Sure. Okay, I think I just have to go Enduring Innocence here. I don't think red has very many exile effects in terms of their removal, so we should be having a pretty good time with our Enduring Innocence. They were playing limited and even struggling to fire that. MTGO's early access are not as good as MTG's forward tendons. That's rough. But yeah, they don't have enough creators, in my opinion. I just block on damage. That's fine. I think they definitely don't have enough creators to fill out all the platforms that they have available on that site or on that service. And yeah, there's just too many people doing too many different things. I think even if you get, yeah, I don't know how to quantify how to run that early access. So we can gain 3 life and draw some cards. I think drawing into a removal spell here would be pretty nice as opposed to setting up a Caretaker's Talent. We also have Elspeth to distract them a little bit, make a 1/1 and draw, but I think drawing into a 2-mana removal spell would be really nice for us. Nice, we definitely did that. Cool, I think that's a good setup. Hopefully they can spend a few more cards and we can really tempo them out with this Get Lost. Ooh, that's a card. You double, okay. Okay, they literally can't cast like an instant sorcery spell. So what do I want to get rid of? I think I'll just Get Lost Manifold Mouse. And then Chump Block Screaming Nemesis? I think that's okay. You know, they get some tokens. I don't have anything to make this like really grow bigger. I mean, I guess I have Elspeths, but I'm getting really low here. I don't know. It's kind of a rough one. Aggro do be aggroing. Oh yeah, I forgot that's how Screaming Nemesis works. It's like any damage, not that when it dies. So that's kind of like a misplay for sure. Just make 2 blocks. Double draw. Oh, it's not double draw. I forget, it's 1 or more for the Enduring Innocence. Dude, I am really liking the deck a lot though. Ooh. Kind of spooky. Not a vibe. Ooh, is that death? No, it's not quite death. Okay, how are we getting... Oh, that is how we're getting out of it. For sure. Goodbye. Don't get a haste, boy. No haste, please. Not another Screaming Nemesis, please. Oh, thanks for the roses. Okay, cool. We can... What can we do here? What is the best way to do this? I think... Can I give anything a lifelink? I cannot. I can only make lifelinkers. So, play Caretaker's Talent. Play an Elspeth. Just go ahead. Get a block. Draw 2 cards. He might just have like lightning. Honestly, he can just draw into lightning strike and I'm just done. Maybe I should have held mana for carrot cake. So that was probably a misplay there for sure. Because if they just draw into it, I lose. Oh, but I'm good at the game. Okay, definitely gotta gain some life. Okay, this is definitely all us now. Probably don't need another land. That's fine. Trigger. 3 draws, please. They can just in response lightning strike me dead, which I don't think they can. I don't think they have since they didn't do it at my end step when I was tapped out. That's a lot of cake. I don't know if you're still in chat, Jaffer, but I was definitely seeing some of the lists you were brewing. I saw like that that mid-range Golgari list with 2 Cavern of Souls where you're still running elves, but you have Glissa, but it's still mid-range. Very interesting deck list. Seems pretty cool. It's like the best of both worlds, I feel. But either you got it or you don't. Oh, that's right. I don't gain life. Oh, that's a problem. That's a pretty big problem, actually. Shit. Okay. All right. How we... Dude, that's brutal. That is brutal. I can't gain life. So I have to really close out the game before they draw literally anything? It seems like GG to me. Seems kind of like GG. We just have to do all of our damage right now, I think. Screaming Nemesis, what a card. Okay, so that's not going to copy the +1/+1 counters. Oh, you know what? That was a real mistake. I should have just drew a card off like one of these regular thingies. Just get a... Lifelink kind of doesn't matter anymore, but I guess we will get the Lifelink copy. This only happen once per turn? It sure does. And that is also once per turn, okay. Just keep making guys, I guess. Have like enough blocks. I can't imagine what they're holding in their hand. Man. Real big mistake blocking that Screaming Nemesis. We're also tapped out, so like they should just be good to do whatever they need to do right now. Oh man. Yeah, this deck puts down bodies for sure. This is only our second game with the deck, but yeah, it is clean. It is very clean. Okay, 19. Overlord the Mistmore is coming down. Hopefully we can just do enough damage next turn. I don't know. Probably not next. Probably can't, but hopefully we draw into at least some removal. Okay, at least we will see what they are getting. Okay, land. Amazing. We love that. Damn, what are the other two things in their hand? This is crazy. Shock. Oh no, that's a game. Bottom it. I dare you. What are you doing? That's crazy. Like that was, bro, that was game. Do you just have another one and you're just like playing with me? Just put the whole team in front of it. No big deal. I don't know. Whatever. Take two of my little guys. That's fine. Monstrous Rage. Sure. Bro, I'm very confused. Okay, we got that. So we can draw cards. Beza, we can't gain life. We won't get a card. We won't. Yeah. So no real point in playing Beza. Just draw some cards. Probably don't need another carrot cake. We just need like instant speed removal just in case. We need like another get lost. Those are all of our draws for the turn, and we have no way to gain life. We have no instant speed removal, so we might as well do the Virtue of Loyalty. So everything can untap now. Return all things 3 CMC or less. It's just a carrot cake because non-land permanent, right? Yep. Carrot cake. Go ahead and do that. Make another guy. Extra damage, I guess. That's fine. Make a 5/5 flyer, I guess. Swing. I'm like so sure that they have it since they pitched a shock. Shock was definitely their one way. I don't know if that was just like a, yeah, there we go, just another shock. Okay, we go into game 2 in the best of. Definitely want some Elspeth Smites. Because that one, we're trying. I'm trying to win, dude. Winning. Let me see. Does this work for it? Deal 3 damage. The creature would die this turn. Exile instead. So I think it still gets to trigger just as long as the damage is dealt. Gains 3 life. 62 cards. Temp Lockdown is probably okay against them. More lifelink would be cool. I need to read Screaming Nemesis is what I need to do. Whenever it deals damage to any other target. If a player is dealt damage this way, they can't gain life for the rest of the game. So I have to get rid of that thing without dealing damage to it. So destroy spells are really good. So Elspeth Smite, maybe we come down on that a little bit. It's still good against all the other creatures. I don't think I need like Temp Lockdown. I feel like my 1-for-1 is just generally much better. I feel like Temp Lockdown is really only for Convoke. Sunfall, decent. I think we just run it, to be honest. Like, there's not much else I would really do here. I could be wrong, but that's right, another win. Let's see if we can go undefeated with this deck. Elspeth Smite and Carrot Cakes, that's pretty alright. That's instant speed, so we will play a plains. Oh boy. Alright. What do they got for me? Heartfire, sure. Only attacking creatures. I'm gonna go ahead and play it on white. Hold up Elspeth's Might. I don't necessarily need the carrot cake right this second. Another one, sure. Spooky. Monstrous Rage. How about that, huh? How about that? That is kind of a blowout. Deal 2 damage, exile. You don't get the death trigger. Pretty brutal. We can carrot cake or we can hold up Virtue of Loyalty. I think I'd rather. The scry is nice, but I think I'd rather hold up Virtue of Loyalty as a surprise, even though they're probably playing a combat trick and making their guy like bigger. We'll go ahead and try the block. If they want to waste a spell getting damage on a 2/2, that's totally fine. Yeah, shock that. That's totally fine. You're down to 2 cards, buddy. We need to get some card draw engines going right now. Okay, talent, that's good enough. However, it won't work immediately. So I don't know if I just go Elspeth here or double carrot cake. I'll just go Elspeth. Make a +1/+1. If they want to get rid of Elspeth, that's like totally fine. But next turn we can carrot cake, or sorry, we can caretaker's talent into a draw. Okay, they're just going to game through that. Elspeth's Smite was just too backbreaking. I definitely like that Elspeth Smite. Yeah, let's just run it back. Going into game 3, Screaming Nemesis is definitely a huge card for aggro decks since it is shifting the paradigm. Since it's pretty hard for me to try gaining life against them, which is like really how I come back with this deck. So it's like it's kind of so 50-50 since I have so much single target removal tools. So they will attack. They'll do the damage. I will just exile. Yep. Pass the blocks. Spin a card, please. Let's see. SP attacking or blocking. So let's do it. Let's get rid of it. Oh, ad break in 20 seconds, chat. Let's snooze it. Let's snooze it while the games are going. Figure out the reasons. Okay, we have Soul Partition, which is fun. As long as that card means exiled, so I maybe pay 2 more to cast. Yeah, we'll definitely do that with the Manifold to just buy some more time. That'll definitely happen right now. And yeah, so sure. They definitely have some like. I'm gonna pass the damage. That's fine, 2 damage. What do they want to play after this? Another Manifold Mouse, sure. Let's get rid of that one. They're pretty low. Ooh, I wish I had any of my 3 drops. Maybe. Yeah, it's pretty scary. I can basic gain some life. Probably draw some cards as well if they're playing super conservative. Screaming Nemesis, of course. Why not? Yeah, just due to that one. He's playing safe, which buys me some time. Lord of the Mistmores or Beza. They only have 3 cards in hand, so I don't get to draw a card. I will gain 4 life. I'll make 2 fish. Definitely got to go with Beza. Too solid. So we basically just let Screaming Nemesis keep hitting us, is how I feel about it, because I really want to gain life. Shock, sure. Lightning Strike on it too? That is a pretty bad play, in my opinion. That is a lot. No blocks. We do not care. Yeah, I think we can just literally Sunfall this and it's totally fine. Yeah, this is can't be missing damage, you know? Can't be missing damage. Exile, make a 4/4 token. Dude, deck's a vibe. Deck is quite a vibe. Okay, you can mouse. mono red token lifelink versus Mickey Mouse Clubhouse deck. Alrighty. So I need 7 mana for Overlord. So I'm kind of cool with just making a lifelinker and like holding up this activation or the soul partition here. And passing it over. Got for me 1 card in hand. Okay, that's fine by me. Interesting. I think we've definitely paced them here. We're 1-1 in game 3. Oh boy. This mono white tokens deck is too gnarly. It just has too many angles. Sure, you can do that. Do spell cost opponent 2 more to cast. Where do you want to go? You want to go me? You want to go to Elspeth? Pass the blocks. Go ahead and just exile it away. I think that warrants a concede a tiny bit. It's pretty brutal. Can't play either of your creatures. This was definitely felt like a pump spell. And we are just going to hard cast Overlord of Mistmoors. Is it a concede now? We'll take odds. We'll take bets. Ooh, ad starting in 40 seconds, chat. I'm gonna snooze it if we're not getting there, but opponent might concede. And if they do, we'll go to a quick ad break. And I'll probably just chill and vibe so that y'all don't miss anything. Let's make another token. Oh, that's the concede. That is the concede.
Using the shot.
Easy money. Good deck is good. 1 land. Oh wait, 2 land. I think I can make this work. It's kind of brutal. Okay. This can definitely work. This can definitely work. Red mana with a Fabled Passage. Oh, ooh. I'm scared. This is going to be a combo deck. I need instant speed removal, and I don't have it. Instant speed block seems good. But I just need the scry, to be honest. I need to make sure I'm hitting. Don't need an Elspeth. Need removal. Bad. Discard any number of cards and draw that many +1. Hey. So they might not have any of their combo. So they might just pitch him all? Oh. Okay. I think we just keep getting cards, but I'm afraid it's like the little weasel deck or something. The haste has to be important, so I feel like I need a block. Real-timed explosion, sure. What did draw 2 cards? I guess they just didn't discard anything? Beza. They have 6 cards. They don't have more life. I'm fine playing another carry kick into Virtue of Loyalty, I guess. A 5th land. Sorry, 6th land. We'll bottom 6th land for now. Okay, got another one. We'll attack for 1. We'll pass. Okay. I'm really worried. I have no idea what opponent could be playing here. It's definitely a little bit spooky. Oh, whenever you cast non-creature spell, draw this card. If a source you control would deal non-common damage to your opponent, deals that much +2. Okay, and you have this thing. Whenever you cast a permanent spell using mana produced by this, discover X. Pretty brutal. My turn. We will let's go ahead and do that. Draw a card. Whew. Soul Partition feels good to have because it's non-land permanence. Okay, thinking Virtue of Loyalty here. Virtue of Loyalty or what? Gain. Yeah, I mean, I can just hit for much more, I suppose. And draw a card. Drawing a card might incentivize us somewhere here. Sure. Okay. I don't really feel like doing this mode now. I want to keep 2 mana. I think I will just Carrot Cake. I wonder what opponent's thinking about. This is a wild one. Are you gonna get rid of bounce that, huh? I really don't like this artist's talent. Creature, so it gives me a fish, which is not relevant. I still draw the card. I would like the Enduring Innocence, yes. 1, 2, 3. So that's 7. Start creature mana by less than or equal to. Don't have too many creatures. Ugh, this is weird. I just feel like I need to be holding the Soul Partition for some reason. Okay. It casts a spell, 3 less. When it enters, exile 3 cards at random from your graveyard. Choose a non-creature, non-land card from among them. Copy it. Okay, so this is a nice ETB trigger. Okay, so just get their bounce spells. What would you like to bounce? There's nothing really relevant. So haste. Enters, exile, cards at random. I don't know if I actually want to exile this and then make it cost 2 more. Less if you have 9 or more cards in your graveyard. Okay. He doesn't have 9 or more. Even if he gets to do that again, I kind of don't care. He didn't pick ill-timed explosives. Let's see, exile creature mana value less than or equal to the number of planes you control. That's not gonna work. I think I do just do it. I think it's fine. Man, Capricious Hellraiser for 3 cast off of means you discover 6/2, right? Yeah, that is true. That is true. I can Caretakers into Endurance. I think I need to Caretaker here. It's kind of wild. Maybe I just make team big. Make team big, start hitting. Let's get into that mode already. Just make the team bigger at all times. Put some more pressure on opponent. Because even if they do it, ill-timed explosives is like fine. We have like so many armies in a can, basically. Moment of Truth, sure. Discard a card. So now he's gonna be at 9 in the graveyard. So is this just not gonna flip? When does he flip? If you discard it at the beginning of your end step. So I think he's gonna start doing that. Oh, he just has a second one, dope. Is it 3 cards at random? It is, that's why. Ill-timed, sure. Not a big deal. I think we gained so much life that this is not gonna be an issue. Just seems very grindy. 2, 3, 5, 6. We draw 1 more land and we just play Overlord of Mistmoors. Sure. Sucks that I'm not drawing cards off of it, but I like the idea of it. But do I need to draw cards to deal with this? Because it seems like it's not a fast enough clock. Such a weird deck. Because I can set both of these up. Draw 2 cards. I think that's fine. think that is totally okay. And they can remove a guy, that's like totally fine too. I don't mind if they spend 4 of their mana doing that. Or not 4 of their mana, it's part of their cards. Because I'm wondering if they discover like really combos that way, or if it's just kind of whatever. I'll go ahead and swing because I kind of don't care. The standard environment seems about as grindy as Khan's draft. I think that's just this deck. This deck has a lot of like wheel spinning. I'm just trying out this deck right now just because I thought it'd be pretty interesting. I don't know. Now that he has the discover stuff, maybe he discovers into something that's like insane. I couldn't tell you, to be honest. Oh, seasons. It's probably really good. Choose an artifact creature, create a token of it. Okay. Sure. Didn't discover off him. Oh, so that's how you combo. You just make a bunch of the Hellkites. Creatures you control gain haste until end of turn. Sure. Okay, but they can like whiff, I believe. It's like super random. But they're gonna keep going until they hit this extra season of weaving. Are you telling me you don't like exile these things or something? You don't exile like the spells per se? No, you are. They are getting exiled. Okay, make more of the men. This is really fun. They're pretty cool. Does Rest in Peace help me here? Is it any card? Or is it, I think Rest in Peace is only the instance I put it down. No, it's definitely a cool deck for sure. I feel like if I wasn't playing careful and I knew how long this took, that I kind of would have been able to beat him. Okay. 24. I mean, yeah, that's game for sure. Yep, there it is. Huh. Interesting. So what are we going to do about Capricious Hellkite? When it enters exile grave cards, if a card token we put into exile grave exile instead. I kind of like the Rest in Pieces. All the exercises are definitely coming in. Elspeth Smite is pretty mid. Exile target creature. All these come out. Get all 3 Rest in Peace in. What else is kind of whatever against this deck? Because I think as long as I have the exercise and I can get rid of all their like little stuff that's getting their discard and their graveyard going too, I think it'll be pretty easy. I don't know if it's immediately scoop after that. Like he did get his first Hellraiser out, and like I did kind of deal with it. Like it still does its effect, right? I mean, it really matters about them having the season in the graveyard or not. Mana value 2 or less. This is 3. This is 2. So it does get rid of that, but I don't think it's worth playing. I'm 2 cards over. I think Sunfall does literally nothing against this deck, so we'll just bring these in. Maybe a Templar? Nah, it's fine. Let's run it. I think we have a really good sideboard plan against them. I think our cards are pretty tuned. I don't know how much they, other than like exiling enchantments, like I don't know what else they could have like planned for us. So I feel like I'm chilling right now. I got Get Lost for any of their enchantments that they're about to play. Let's go ahead and play my Caretaker's Talent. They could have counter. That's fine. It's not that fine, but it's fine. Let's see. Looks like we're gonna get slow rolled again. Okay. Discard that many cards, +1. Draw some cards. I think I'll just exile that. Or I can soul partition it. I'll just play the sorcerer speed effect. It's fine. Just keep doing that. How many cards in graveyard? Only 2, so I'm not going to play the Rest in Peace. Whatever card token we put in the graveyard from anywhere, so exile instead. Oh yeah, so that actually would have been pretty solid. Oh, I guess they choose not to discard is the idea. They're tapped out. Let's play a Rest in Peace, that's fine. Everything else is instant speed. I don't know if does just Rest in Peace hard lock them out. They have Into the Flood Maw, which is a thing, so they can bounce and then do their whole turn. It seems like they have enough for just straight up Hellkite, so. What does this do? During your turn, this creature has first strike. Whenever it attacks, scry 1. Spell. I think if I soul partition this, it actually doesn't work because it's no longer a spell. You can get lost it if they want to keep it. That's totally fine. Okay, we can end step. They still have counter magic up, so we can just wait and instant speed make a token here. Dragon, I bet. Yeah, its ETB does nothing now. We'll just soul partition it away. If they want to pay extra mana, they can. They're tapped out. Make a knight. Go to turn. Exercise is fine. Should have an extra mana, but I think it's okay since they don't have a graveyard. Keep getting bigger. Let's see what they got for us. They should have removal. Oh, Shamil. Well, we're definitely exiling that. Pyroclasm, dope, love it. Oh yeah, that's right. You can put it in hand. That's fine. Yeah, it's just exile Chamil. Definitely don't want to deal with that. You're gonna bounce it back to your hand, I imagine. Towards the tower, sure. We will sacrifice a token, draw a card. Instead of that happening, sunken citadel, sure. Dude, this game's so grindy. Come on now. This is wild. Oh, is that new roses? Oh, no, that's just a new guest. You have no maximum hand size. Being your end step, draw a card. The sauna. Goodness. I don't think I necessarily need to exile that out. No, maybe I do. Maybe I do. But I mean, they have enough mana, so it kind of does nothing. Okay, that's rough. Go white there. I don't know if I just do another Rest in Peace preemptively. I figure why not. And start just getting my token going with Fountain Port. Hellraiser, sure. Sure. Cool. I think I'd rather draw cards than make this thing 7 mana. I don't think they have Into the Flood Maw quite yet. Otherwise, I think bouncing their Chamil would have been better. That's so annoying. Hopefully Dex, I don't know. Create treasure, create a fish. Create a fish. Okay, destroy's nice. Actually, destroying the card engine is way better in my opinion. I can draw on my end step. It's like the grindiest game of my life. We're only in game 2 right now too. Chat, we're going to time. We're going to time in the round. That is for sure. Goodness me. Oh, here comes the season. You're doing choose target artifact or creature you control. Return each non-land permanent token to its each non-land non-token permanent to its hand. So these are going to go back to my hand, which I don't mind. Non-land non-token permanent. It's interesting. Just turn into land control game 2. I think I do just do this. I don't know. It's like fine. Steps ahead, sure. Return each non-land non-token. It's totally fine. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, that gets exiled though, right? So you don't get an. Eesh. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. All right, maybe I was wrong about the Sunfalls. Ugh, so annoying. Let's see. I can make fish. Ugh. Virtue of Loyalty is like not the move here, dude. Come on, where's the lifelink when you need it? Where's all the card draw when you need it? I mean, he's probably got more of them in his hand, which is the rough part here. Sure. Imagine just doing season again into more dragon shenanigans. Sacrifice a token, draw a card. Seems good. Get rid of the fish. Okay. Doesn't really help me. Take action. Whew. The gamers are gaming. This is this gold queue right now? This is what gold queue is giving me to deal with? Come on now. Okay. Moment of truth. Don't need it. I mean, you got like, oh, man. That is the most annoying thing. That's all I got for you, bro. Other than negate, it's fine. I mean, it's already game, actually. I have no way to gain life. They have 8 in the air. That's just game. 3 steps ahead, sure. And create a token that's a copy. Okay, deck is kind of sweet. Deck is pretty fun. Having the 3 steps ahead being another token of your Capricious Hellkite, pretty fun. All right, that is we are 2-1 with the deck. We'll do one more, and then I'm thinking we will switch to a different deck list from this weekend standard challenge. I don't know, is it good enough, but definitely like hitting my land drops in this deck. Sure. Aggro. Fun. Well, hopefully it'll be done sooner rather than later. Short, do your thing, King. Gonna go ahead and carrot cake. Bottom away land, like I knew it would be. That's that clairvoyantness when you play too much Magic the Gathering. You're like, I'm probably gonna get flooded. Why wouldn't I? Okay, they're missed land drops, which is awesome. Another fountain port. We're just gonna activate carrot cake on their turn, gain some life. Yeah, we'll just keep that. Wait, actually, we already had one. Didn't need to keep that. My bad. Either way, they would have killed both. That's fine. Oh, they got the World Championship sleeves. Look at them. Spicy. Let's get a base out here. Gain some life. Fortunately, we don't get to make men. Instant speed removal. Okay, cool. Easy enough on the game 1 here. Okay. Aggro. Let's just switch our sorcery speeds for instant speeds. Temp lockdown can be okay. But I feel like it hits me more than like anybody else. I think I'm just able to rebuild better. Sorcery speed, power forward raider is not going to do anything against this deck. Extra laydown arms, maybe. Temporary lock. Let's get one Sunfall down for a temporary lockdown. I think that's chill. I think that's cool. Sometimes you don't get to 5 mana to be doing the temporary lockdown. Oh, what's up, Adam? Let's see. This is a great hand. I will definitely be keeping this hand. So they're going first. They don't play a creature. Definitely have to have a white mana source open for Elspeth Smite. This means 2-drop creature, probably. Sure, Emberheart Challenger. Goodbye. Their hand's falling apart already, which is dope. Just get the Sunken Citadel out. Sunken Citadel, I think getting the Enduring Innocence or some lifelink could be nice. Dang, we begin flooded. Lightning Strike, sure. Comes back. We don't get the life, though. They swing for 2, which is, like, fine. What else do we have? Give me a real Magic the Gathering card, please. It's crazy. Alright, get this down. Start making fish next turn. Just pass. Here's what they get 3rd mana. They go full throttle here. Be crazy. Okay, that's a good sign. I'm gonna snooze the incoming ad break again. Don't worry, chat. I got you. Let's see. Let's see. That's fine. Elspeth, nice. You can do that. Get 2 draws out of this. Love that. Sunfall, sure. I don't think I need to do Caretaker's Talent here. Seems like they're pretty stalled out. It's an interesting one. Interesting spot for sure. I'm pretty confident they can't kill me. I'd rather just draw an extra 2 cards. Screaming Nemesis, sure. They always do the double strike there. Block here. You can take 4 on Elspeth, which is not what I would have done. I think that move right there is going to cost them the game. Yup. Here we go, baby. Show me to concede. There we go. Easy money. Too easy.
W's in the shot.
Yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, feel free to follow up on Twitch. We also have a whole bunch of social media down below. A Discord server where we do try to answer questions for anyone who has them. We're pretty friendly. Really small community that we're trying to grow, but I hope you enjoyed. But that's all for me. I'm Tristan with Tap It and Sack It, and I hope to see you next time. Peace out.